I've been pretty surprised by what's happening in the States right now. I didn't know about this competition, the Leagues Cup. Yeah. And as it seems, what's going to happen, Brennan?
Well, okay. Leagues Cup, if you haven't seen our primer on it and whatever, go back and search Leagues Cup. You can get caught up. But we are into the semifinals now.
Yes.
And basically, it's a knockdown, drag-out fight between Liga MX, Mexican teams, and MLS. They shut down both leagues for a whole season. A whole month.
Yes.
And we are now down to 4. And Inter Miami signed Lionel Messi at the beginning stages of Leagues Cup. They are the worst team in Major League Soccer right now. Oh. But they are they're definitely the favorites to win the Leagues Cup. So it's amazing what, the best player in the world can likely do for you.
And Busquets. This is the thing. Yeah. Busquets has only played in his career for Barca or Spain. Yeah. Now he's played for Inter Miami, and we fully see that Busquets improves everyone around him. Those Inter Miami players do not look like they used to. Yeah. Much better positioning and much better style of play because of Busquets too.
And listen, if you're coming to this for the first time and you've never listened to our podcasts,
yes.
You will. I am from Philadelphia. The 4 teams left in the Leagues Cup. You've got Nashville versus which
you will be there.
Great fan base.
Find Breton and put on Twitter.
It'll be
tag us.
Nashville versus Monterrey, the only last Mexican team. It's been a dismal showing for Mexican teams, much to the point that many head coaches of Mexican teams are coming out and saying, "Well, we didn't like the conditions. We didn't like the hotels that we were in." They didn't like losing.
Excuses
is what they didn't like. And maybe it'll be in Mexico next year, but anywhere you go, or in a lot of places in the United States, you will actually see Mexican fans have more support than the MLS teams. Now, that's one side of the bracket.
But Tata Martino did say that the Mexican Federation accepted the terms.
Oh, of course.
So
yeah, they didn't just say like, "Hey, do you guys want to come along and we're not going to tell you what's going to happen?"
We're unfairly going to play against you guys, but we'll do it. No,
exactly.
That didn't happen.
So you got Nashville, Monterrey. I'm going to say Monterrey is going to go through because you gotta build that drama. Nashville looks good though. They crushed Minnesota 5-0. On my side. On our side, on the eastern side, you've got Inter Miami and Lionel Messi traveling to the higher seed, which is my squad. It's the Philadelphia Union.
The best defense
One of
in
the
MLS.
Best defenses, definitely the best defense over the last few years in MLS. But it is still a defense that is not Rudiger, Militao, and yeah. So it is a defense that is built on knowing where you are, knowing your position. We are coached by a former center back. Hey, get out of here. Listen, but how awesome would it be if it was Philadelphia? And Alex is right. I was going to say this myself. I will be in attendance. I want to see you there. I want to, say hi to you, something. Because this is unprecedented, at least for where I'm from.
Completely.
Messi has not necessarily been to Philadelphia with a full-strength team or with an MLS team, of course. And they are coming to a smaller stadium. It's 20,000, right on the banks of the Delaware River.
And you have grass pitch.
And we have a beautiful grass pitch. And
Messi loves that.
Well, then we're installing the AstroTurf right now. No, just kidding.
No, he will not play if that's the case.
Of course,
and Leagues Cup cannot afford that.
But from a financial standpoint, I can tell you it has affected me personally.
Oh.
Because the market, and this is very new, this is very foreign to us MLS fans, the ticket market price, the secondary market, which is the resale, right? Those that aren't season ticket holders and everything, the average price is above $400 to get in. Normally, I can get in for about $50 for a very, 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 very nice seat. Okay, so that I believe as we get closer is only going to go up.
So it's a $350 difference from what it was to now what it is because of Lionel Messi.
Oh. 8 times.
That is the Messi effect.
Tiny amount of tickets that are made available, and it's not
the Leagues Cup. Do you think like an MLS final will cost
I thought the script was in. It has to be Mexico versus USA, which means that Philadelphia is likely going to lose, and it's going to be Inter Miami versus Monterrey.
Oh.
And I don't want to root against my team, but Inter Miami is playing really well. What they have not been tested with right now is a very potent offense all across the board. Carranza, Gazdag, Ura's not playing so hot. They will make this an interesting game because that defense is not good.
It's only Alba, literally. It's only Alba, literally, at the left back.
Kamal Miller's okay, but yeah.
And the thing with Messi, too, I just want to add, Messi scored a goal in his last game, but before that, in his last 3 games, he had back braces.
Yeah, 7-4. Yeah.
Right now. So he clearly has figured out how to play in the MLS. And he's gonna, I think, destroy any team in the MLS.
The only caveat I'm going to throw in there, just to give my guys a shot. I want to hear a dupe at some point. That's what we say when we score a goal. The Union are the best top to bottom team that Miami will have played so far. So,
mate, you said that about Dallas.
No, they didn't play Dallas. Oh, they did play Dallas. Yeah.
And it was 4-4. And Messi scored a goal in the last minute. And it was the toughest. It was the toughest game of Messi there.
And Dallas, for some reason, forgot how to park the dang bus. I don't really understand what happened. Or, that's the thing.
The free kick, mate.
You have to be... It has to be a boxing match if you want to get Messi out of his sorts in any way, shape, or form. As if I know how to stop Messi.
No one can stop Messi. But the way you stop him is by aggressive play. And that's what Mourinho did back in the day.
Well, Messi is going to meet Jose Martinez. And Jose Martinez is likely going to have a very, very tough day. But if there's one thing I know Martinez will do, he will make it really annoying for Messi. So we'll see if that actually works. Something tells me it won't.
But tell us your predictions down below for the Leagues Cup. Do you think Philly is going to shock the world? Or Messi just going to get it done and go to the final?
It'd be poetic. It'd be sure. But to be honest, the MLS season then starts up right after this.
Oh.
And then the bigger storyline happens. And that's whether or not Messi can take them from bottom of Major League Soccer to the top.
Bottom favorite. They were like the team with less odds to eat. They were the favorites to end last in the MLS
There's
before.
Not a lot of games left either. There's like 12 or 13 games, I think. I haven't looked at the standings.
But we all know Messi ain't going to play badly.
One last shout-out. What I've been most impressed with is not Messi. It's not Busquets. He has been amazing.
No.
It's not Jordi Alba.
Martino.
It's actually Benjamin Kremaski.
Sorry.
18-year-old Argentinian/American. We're hoping we can pry him away. Midfielder, plays right alongside Messi. This is a kid. He's big frame for an 18-year-old. This is a kid that is considered the crown jewel of Miami's academy. He's already been called up by the Argentinian youth international team. And if there's one thing that you know that happens when somebody plays with Messi, you either step it up like Robert Taylor and play like the best football you've ever played in your entire life, or you fold. And you don't do well. And you eventually get subbed out. Well, guess who has come through as one of the better confidants to Lionel Messi's arrival in MLS? It has been Benja Kremaski. So listen, hear his name, watch him play. He is phenomenal on the ball.
And he's a really good fullback too at Inter Miami, U.S. men's national team, I think.
Yedlin.
Now with Walsh, now with Alba there.
With Alba. Well, Yedlin's on the right. On the left, you had previous to that.
Yes, Noah.
I forget his name. Noah Allen. No, is that the one? The one that tore the ACL is who you're talking about. He tore his ACL in one of the games. And actually, at the end of that game, Lionel Messi held up his why can't I remember his
jersey?
Name? Because Noah Allen is a center back and left back. But the kid's name that I'm forgetting right now, Messi held up his jersey at the end of the game when they took the picture.
That's a great moment.
It is a great moment because it shows you he cares about the team. He cares about the kids on up to the top, and it's just a great thing. MLS is in a new stage, is in a new time, and one where apparently I'm going to have to part with a few more dollars if I want to continue to watch this.
Don't forget to like this video too and go bold, just like the MLS did by getting Lionel Messi.